word facts.
What boy?
Whomever responded to your comment on their post.
I don't even know. Oh, yeah. That's too funny. Oh, how did you see that video?
I went to YouTube.
Oh, because you're subscribed or whatever?
I have a YouTube account, yeah, and then I subscribed. But I subscribed I subscribed a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's all I wanted to know, how you saw the video. So what did you think of the video?
I thought the video was very informative. I thought the video was very engaging. I thought that you were right on with everything that you were saying. I agree.
So you don't rock with posting your social media, your your significant other on social media. Like, I don't see. I feel like I'm unfair enough to say defined a relationship, but to me, that's what it is. It's defining a relationship.
I don't think that social media should define any aspect of your life, but most importantly, a relationship. People with low self-esteem run to social media to seek validation.
Facts. Oh, I want to get your opinion on something. I heard a woman the other day. She said something that I thought wasn't stupid, and it was like surprising. It was like, wow, a woman said something that wasn't stupid. And it was weird to me because I didn't want to feel that way, but I felt that way, I want to tell you.
See my face.
Do what now?
I wish you could see my face.
Why?
That was one of the most sexist statements I have ever heard in my life. A woman actually said something that wasn't stupid. Okay, but I'm gonna let this play out. Carry on.
All right, listen. She said to me, anytime I'm dealing with a man, I always think that he has an ulterior motive, right? And I said, that's a very smart thing to think. I was impressed, And it's because, I hate to say this because, but a lot of the things that I hear women say about men are stupid, and it's because they believe men when they shouldn't. Does that make any sense?
Oh, no. I believe that part makes sense, yes. We definitely do believe them when we shouldn't. But we don't believe them when we shouldn't. We just pretend that we do.
I don't believe that.
We just pretend that we do.
The reason I don't believe it...
You're big, fat-ass liars, but as long as what we're hearing is matching up to how we want to feel, we'll accept it. We know that y'all are dog-ass liars, but you instantly become credible when you say some shit that we want to hear. Like, man, that girl crazy. I ain't fucking with her. Okay, you caught her in the bed. Her drawers are on the floor. But then he looks you in the eye and say, we was just stretching. That, you can deal with that more than your man don't want your pussy.
Yo,
and only your pussy.
I was talking to my homeboy one day, right? And I told him, I said, even if a woman know that you lying, I said, she only still 99.9% sure that you lying. I said, she could walk in the room and you could be like, literally, like you said, you could be like getting off of a bitch type of shit. And you could legitimately be like, I was not fucking that bitch. And she'd be like, I know you was fucking her. I just want to hear you say it. And the reason that she wants to hear you say it is because there is still some chance that she thinks the obvious isn't the obvious. And I kind of think that's more crazy than stupid, but it's interesting. I'll say that much.
Yeah, a lot of women look at life like a game, and everything is a competition. And I would rather, well, not I personally, but women would rather accept a beautiful lie than the ugly truth. Because they don't want no other bitch to be able to say that they got something on their ass.
I completely agree with that.
That's what it is.
I completely agree with that. Like, I've had situations with people and dealings with people, and I'm like, you don't even like me. You just want to win me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that you don't like me. You couldn't convince me in a million years that you like me, but you think that you do. And it's because you just want to win the game.
It's a game. And motherfuckers be competing with bitches that aren't even in their league. Like, there's levels to the shit. Like, I'm on level, like, 10, and you're on 2, and then you're mad that I don't know that you're competing with me, so, like, you're upset. It's crazy. Like, I will admit that we as women can be a little off at times.
Yeah, I definitely feel that women are insane for the most part.
Damn, okay, insane.
Yeah, women are pretty insane. Like how you said, they'll rather believe a beautiful lie than the hard truth. That's insane to me.
Yeah, we're just emotional creatures.
And women make too many decisions based on emotions, though.
They do. And so do bitch ass niggas.
They do. Men are really the problem with women, but women can't get out of their own way as well.
I agree, because again, to me, the whole concept of stay in your lane, that ain't got nothing to do with just traffic. That also applies to life. So if you so busy looking at my lane and seeing what the fuck I got going on over here and where I'm trying to go, you crashing and hitting all kind of potholes and people in your own lane. But it's a woman thing. And I know, like, a lot of women will disagree with me and be like, where's the sister power? And, you know, she's not part of the movement, women's rights. But, I mean, whatever. I was raised by my dad, and I'm a realist.
I have a question for you. When you hear, like, debates, like relationship debates, do you typically think that the man or the woman is right when you hear the stories?
I typically think that the woman is right. I just think that they're wrong about how they go about being right. So it just, like, negates their rightness, if that makes any sense.
It does, and it's lunatic-y. It's lunatic-y, but it does make sense. I don't love it. Like, that answer is kind of my problem with women. If that makes any sense.
It wasn't like a direct answer?
No, it's a direct answer, and I completely comprehend the answer. It's that how ridiculous it is excused. Like, you can't go about it the wrong way and still be right. Like, it's almost like it's not the same context as I stole the loaf of bread to feed my family. It's not that. It's
No, it's more like, you know, I came home, I asked him to take the clothes out the laundry, so since he didn't take the clothes out the laundry, naturally I'm upset, but I'm gonna bleach all his shit. Yeah, those kind of things, like where you're mad about one thing and you turn it into another thing, and like, I don't know, man. Women are so annoying sometimes, yo. Oh, well, men are just as annoying.
I don't think I'm annoying.
Yeah, you are, especially you, because you're a smart man, and smart men are worse than dumb men, and that's because you're so smart till you're stupid, because y'all be knowing better. But y'all be thinking with the wrong head 99.9% of the time.
That's such a woman thing to say, man.
It's like you overdose on testosterone and just make the most barbaric and archaic decisions. Like, you might as well just beat on your chest, like, as you walk through.
All right, I have a question. I have a question for you. Do you think that men just want pussy?
Yes.
So where does that leave you?
It leaves me wanted because I have one.
That's deep.
All the other things that I feel like make me hilarious are just bonuses.
Do other women understand that men just want pussy?
I don't think so. No, I do not.
This is what I mean, though. This is what I mean by when I say that I don't hear them say something smart often. And it's, again, this is a huge man lie. And women believe this lie. They believe it about their husband. They believe it about their brother. They believe it about their dad. They believe it for no reason. All the evidence says that men just want pussy.
They do. Like, for instance, well, I mean, you're not looking at this, but me and my girls might be out and about. We'll see a fine dude, and then we'll see his girl. And we're thinking, what WTF? Like, why is he with her? Like, look at her shoes, look at her bag, look at her nails, her weave is jacked up. Oh my God, she's so bad bodied. But guess what? She got some good ass pussy and probably some bomb ass head, and that's where she's winning. That's where she's winning.
See, I feel like that's a crazy conversation to have. Like, all of it from the beginning all the way to the conclusion. I feel like that's crazy.
But we never make it there. We never make it there to the part about, the pussy in the head.
But even if you just comprehend that later, it's all crazy to me.
Oh, that's a woman thing. I had a homeboy had to break it down for me one time, and that's when it clicked for me about women always being in competition. He was like, don't no nigga give a fuck what type of shoes a bitch got on.
Facts.
Don't no nigga give a fuck what kind of bag she got on her shoulder.
Facts.
Whether she's got Malaysian virgin hair.
Facts.
Like whether she's wearing MAC makeup or Walgreens makeup.
These are all facts.
None of that shit.
No
y'all
man cares about these things. No doubt.
Yeah, y'all bitches are doing that shit for each other and to compete with each other.
I have met women, right, that I tell them, okay, you look better without makeup, okay? And she will accept this as some great compliment, okay? And every other time I see her from then on out, she will have on makeup. And I'm thinking, who are you doing this for?
All the bitches. Because can't no bitch catch her slipping. Ain't no bitch. You don't give a fuck if she's going to Publix to pick up some goddamn Hawaiian rolls. Ain't no bitch for to catch her slipping without her goddamn mask on. It's not going to happen.
And you don't think this is crazy?
You're right. You know what? I should just stop trying to defend. Yeah, you're right.
It's lunatic-y, man. It's lunatic-y.
You're right. You're right. You got me.
It's lunatic-y, man.
It's not too late. I feel like, if we start preaching now.
I think women are done, man.
We're done?
Yeah, y'all done out here, man.
No, it's not too late. They just sleep.
No, it's the reason that women will never be done is because there is so many dudes that will legitimately do anything for pussy.
Yeah.
And most men,
the beginning of time?
most men that will do anything for pussy are men that get pussy the least.
But I'm just saying, hasn't it been this way since the beginning of time, though?
Yeah, but back in the day, you could just, bop a bitch upside the head and shit. It was like,
Okay.
Listen, I'm a historian, okay? No, I'm just saying because, back in the day, you might have to court a breezy. You didn't sing Game of Thrones and shit, right?
Yes, like shit.
Like on there, they be falling in love with the dude that they was forced to marry. Like, that's a pretty open-minded person, man. I don't think women are that open-minded anymore, and I don't blame them. But yeah, I don't think women are that open-minded anymore, y'all.
I do, though. I really do. But again, it goes. See, you're not listening to me.
I am listening to you, y'all.
It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. It got to do with the other bitches and what the other bitches are gonna think.
So, hey, I do notice this about women, for real. This is a good question I'm about to ask, y'all. Why are women always so worried about other women? Like, women are always worried about some other bitch. And and that is so whack to me.
Again, I'm going to just bring it back to competition. To me, it's kind of like when a football team sits down and watches tapes of the other team. They are studying their opponents. They're trying to see how they move and what they can do on their end to counter that. That's what it is.
But why do this mean something to a bitch? Why a bitch can't just get a dude and be like, I'm good, he like me, I like him, we kicking it, we chilling, you know, I'm straight.
Because that makes sense. And you said that we're crazy. So now what?
But you can't be crazy forever, man.
You actually can, because I for the last 3 years have been stalked by a 47-year-old woman, grandmother. Yes, so no, you actually can.
Stalked.
You
know, I've never been a stalker, man. Like, I don't have it in me, you know?
No. I've never been a stalker either. See, and that's what sets me apart, I think, from a lot of other people. A lot of people like to say, I don't give a fuck. No, I don't give a fuck. No, I truly don't give a fuck. Somebody told me the other day, you're a misfit. You don't follow the rules. I was like, there's rules? I didn't know there was rules.
You know, I'm not gonna even give a I don't give a fuck speech, you know, because I'm the poster boy, you know. So I'm not even gonna give no speech about it. But here's a question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's like monogamous relationship. Is that a real thing that people can really have?
I mean, yeah. Now, oh gosh, I think it's possible, but I think it takes work because I don't think it's natural.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that it takes work. That's why I don't want to be in a relationship.
You don't want to be in a relationship?
Of course not. What?
You would be a good relationshipper.
I'm going to pass. I can't be in a relationship because women will never accept a man that's real. Like, you can't be real and keep a woman happy. It's just not possible.
Oh, that's right, because they would rather a beautiful lie than the ugly truth.
Facts.
So you can't keep it real with them. Because
you can't.
Then you hurt my feelings.
You
I can't believe you.
You can't. Even to be civil with a woman, you have to lie to her on a regular basis.
Yeah. See, and then that's crazy. You know what? What you're saying is making a lot of sense. And again, I just apologize to any ladies that are listening to this conversation because I know I sound like such a traitor. But it's like, we always saying niggas ain't shit and all they do is lie. But then when they tell the truth, we can't handle the truth.
They can't handle the truth. Like, people always think that they like me when they don't know me that well. It was like, once you know me well, you won't like me anymore. Because people, like, they hear the shit I say, and they're like, yeah, you're right, I feel you. But then when they never listen, and then they come to me again, and I say, well, we did cover this. This is what you should have done. Now I don't know what to do because I would have never been in your position. So I don't know what to do now because I would have did what I said to do to start with. You feel what I'm saying? So now you're in a position where I can't help you. So now I can only just be a dick and say, I'm not even going to try to figure it out because I told you how to not get here. So all that cool advice and all that deep shit sound cool until the shit circle back around and you come around and I say, hey, I don't give a fuck about your problem. Because you don't give a fuck about your problem. Because if you gave a fuck, you would have listened to me.
It's kind of like those dumbass customers that you read all the disclosures to. And then when shit hits the fan, they play dumb.
Oh, don't even get me started on talking to people and customers, y'all. Like dead ass. Talking to customers, it lets you know how entitled people are in this country. Like, people in this country think that this country owes them something.
Owe them. Ugh, don't even get me.
People dead ass think that America's a place that is not.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
America. I love this country. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. But
Facts.
Americans, we are jackasses.
Yes.
We're
we don't give a fuck about each other.
people, I should say, that would go to a foreign country and be like, "Oh, so you don't speak English?"
Oh, of course. And like, we don't know anything about other places. Like, people in Canada, they know everything about America. I don't know nothing about Canada.
I know a little bit.
Like, when I talk to people from Canada, I ask them questions like, "Yo, I heard there's no trash on the street in Canada."
So did you ever see Drake at like Starbucks?
But that's how I'm like, I don't know nothing about Canada, man. But you know.
But yeah, but then here, we have so many options and
Yeah.
variety.
It's impossible for us to give a fuck about things. That's why we don't. But the American way is to pretend like you do give a fuck about the things.
Basically.
All right, so listen, before I let you go, y'all, are you gonna give me like some kind of like gossip? Or we're gonna save it for next week? What you gonna give me, yo?
Some type of gossip?
Yeah, man, something. A woman always knows some gossip. Let's not kid ourselves.
I don't have any.
You do. You just don't want to tell me. And that's okay. And that's okay. As time progresses, though, we're going to get something,